current dog culture like with your girlfriend and otherwise about dogs right now?
Or is this just a minor thing? Or
it's unfortunately indicative of something far more sinister, because, and I'd have to look to find it. I got it. I've written about it in Vegas, and in there's a book called 100 Years of Lynchings, written by a guy named Ralph Ginsberg, I think. If I had my big black bag, it'd be in there, that big blue folder. And it's like a collection of newspaper headlines and newspaper stories about lynchings. And there was a point in which it said that a white woman would have better luck being with a dog than with a black man, and this was something out of Texas. Again, I don't have it with me. I can easily find it. I know exactly where it is. It's at home. Headline from a Texas newspaper back in the 1930s. And it does unnerve me that when I was in Las Vegas, we got some propaganda from PETA. You've heard of PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Okay. They sent a big PR package, and there was a photo in it of all the members of the PETA headquarters. And it was a huge crowd. We're talking like a couple of hundred people at the least. Huge 3-story building. And all I can think of is there a single organization on the planet dedicated to the improvement of black American human life that has that many members and that has a headquarters that big? And all I can think of is probably not. There probably isn't an organization as powerful as PETA, as popular as PETA, that is as dedicated to helping black humans as PETA is dedicated to helping animals. What does that say? Well, the take-home message is that black human life is less important than a cute little fuzzy animal. And I remember I wrote this little parable when I was in Vegas that I got me some hate mail, and it was about a white woman who chained herself to a laboratory that was testing perfume and cosmetics on rabbits and other animals. But then after she unchains herself from the laboratory door, she gets in her car, a Volkswagen Rabbit of course, drives down the street, sees a Rodney King type beating, and then just, instead of like throwing herself on top of the Rodney King guy, she just drives even faster away from the scene of this human rights abuse. And that's very indicative. I remember when the circus, the Ringling Brothers Circus, came to Las Vegas. You had beautiful white women, decked out like cast members from that musical Cats, with the makeup and the whiskers and the fake hair and all that. Okay, and they're like practically butt naked, dressed like tigers in an artificial fake tiger cage, protesting the treatment of tigers in a circus. If I asked any one of those white women out, they would turn me down stone cold. So they're gonna risk arrest. They're gonna risk catching a cold, butt naked, dressed like a damn tiger, like a cast member from Cats, to protest the treatment of tigers in a circus, but they won't give me the time of day. How many tigers have written novels? How many tigers have drawn comic books? How many tigers give speeches, host talk shows? We're pro wrestling managers. I mean, how much more do I have to accomplish? How much more of a renaissance do I have? How much more of a Renaissance man do I have to be in order to sufficiently impress them and say, maybe this guy is worth as much attention as I've been paying this dog or this animal? See, black men should not have to compete with animals for white women's attention. And that's why, if I never hear from Janet again, Janet being the Sarah Palin lookalike, it really doesn't matter. Because I'm not going to compete with an animal. Nor should I have to. Nor should any black person. It's offensive, We've invented so much. We've invented the elevator, the pencil sharpener, peanut butter. We've invented so many things. I mean, I can get online. There's a whole laundry list, very long laundry list of things that black inventors have invented. We've done enough. We've done our bit for king and country, as Shakespeare would say. You know, we shouldn't have to do anything more. You know, we shouldn't, you know, having to compete with an animal with a lower life form for whites' attention, never.